So now this is we're already working. Hello everyone. Hello you all. Welcome to the second live stream of this Eurovision week. My name is Adrian. I'm the ESC+ reporter, and I would like to welcome you all to this debate, to this discussion. We're gonna review the results from last night's semifinal and tomorrow's semifinal acts for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. So, I just wonder how are you doing last night during the semifinals? Tell us your opinions, tell us your comments. How did you spend your time? How did you enjoy the show? How was everything in general? And how did you enjoy the semifinal, of course? From the very beginning, I have just to tell again why are not in Kiev. We are going to make a little brief summary of it. For personal reasons, any of our team members were able to go to Kiev, so that's why we couldn't make it. And anyway, we're doing this live streams because we started off like a series of live transmissions during the dress rehearsals last year in Stockholm, and this year we're gonna keep on doing this even though we're not there in the host city of Eurovision. But we will do it from Spain. It's not a problem. Yeah. So, you guys, please, can you share this on Twitter? Can you share this on Facebook? Can you on social media? I'll really appreciate it. Just for any more people to watch and tune into our live stream. Let's talk about the first semifinal results from last semifinal. I was quite surprised in the end. It was shaking. I was really excited about the results, and it was a total beautiful nightmare, I will say. For some reason, we didn't see Finland qualifying. That's probably the main highlight from the results of the Eurovision week, the Eurovision semifinal during the Eurovision week to date. You know, Finland not qualifying, even though they were one of the favorites to take it and to take that spot, and they couldn't make it. I'm so sorry for them. Yeah, but in general, the show it was really nice. There were some camera angles, there were some camera and technical things, in terms of production, in terms of sound was for me it was quite working, quite nice. Camera angles were nice, but some performance missed on several of them. Cameras who came into the scene, who came. There was technical mistakes out there, but I think they will fix them all for the final. And I'm pretty sure Ukraine is really working hard to make this Eurovision a memorable one. So I'm really happy for them. And I was really expecting to see how the host, the Alex, Boba, and Timur felt each other on stage. Complaining. How would I say it? Like giving their job to the audience, and keeping face to face to the camera, and it was quite nice. They know how to do it. They bring this host task into the mood, for everyone, and they are really professional. They could not become like the biggest Eurovision host ever, but I think they're working really hard, and I really appreciate the work. So congratulations on that for the Ukrainian broadcaster. They picked very good presenters this year. They're really professional. Probably the best of them for me is Boba. I really like the way he handles the whole thing, and it's really I really like the mood. Talking next about Jamala. Jamala was fantastic. Jamala was like I will give her the trophy again if this was the performance of last year again. Oh my god, Jamala will enter Eurovision again, and she will keep on taking it again and over again. It was perfect. 1944 in the symphonic version was amazing. It sounds a lot much better than in rehearsals, I must say as well. But this dynamic version of 1944, it's really touching. It's really special. We're really used to have this kind of versions of the winning songs the year after, like it happened with Laurie, like it happened with Mon Semenov, like it happened with so it's kind of typical to have this on stage. And then the new song Samanili, I don't know the title right, I don't know how to say it in Ukrainian because it's complicated for me. But it was such a great song. Probably, I mean, I have to confess, I'm not the biggest fan of Jamala's songs, but because it's not my style. But this song, it could work as an international hit, and I'm not lying. This song is quite interesting just to see how it will work on radios, on promo. Everyone in the world will react. How it will react to this song because it has potentially a vibe which could be understood by all the world. So it's really nice, and I really like the chorus of the song. The choir, it's really nice. You know how they put it on stage. She was all alone. The backdrop, the LED backdrop, which was professionally adapted to it. And I have to tell something about that. Now that I've been watching the performances, as you all on television last night, I really have to say that it was really professional how each country managed to put their best thing on stage, and that's what I really appreciate the most. I will just say some backdrops were better than others, but in the end of all the performances, after Latvia had to perform line, there was like kind of a feeling that I said, okay, everyone has put their biggest effort, everyone has put their biggest strength to make this such a great show, and that's what I really felt proud the most, after watching the first semifinal performances. I don't know. In talking about again about the qualifiers, Sweden passed, totally expected. Australia passed. I have to remark here that he had some vocal issues, that he was not expecting. But even though it was like in the in the middle of the song, even though if it was like that, Isaiah give a really good performance and online. You know what? With he's used to do this on live, and he's really nice live, so he can handle it, and he did it even though he had some little mistakes on it. About Belgium, the odds, the bookies were there. Everyone were predicting he was going to be going through, even though the critics at the beginning. It was a nice performance. I was just expecting to be worse. It wasn't bad at all. It was really nice, and I really loved the dress. I thought she was going to wear the white one in the rehearsals. We saw in the rehearsals, but it was the black one, and it was really, for camera. In camera, it looked perfect. So it fit into the mood of the song really well. So hi Bruno, hello. You're so happy? Yeah, me too. I'm happy. I was kind of hungry at the end of the semifinal, but yeah, it's good. And hi Andreas, hi, nice to have you all here. You had 9 out of 10 right. Okay, I had 8 out of 10, so that's quite a good number. And congratulations for predicting like that. So where do you guys come from? Just to tell us. I think Bruno is from Portugal, and Andreas, where you come from? And yeah, talking about Belgium again, Blanche, she was really nice on stage. Probably in the end of the performance, like in the last like 40 seconds, he was quite nervous. She was shaking. She was kind of. I had to go higher, and that probably was quite of a little bit problem for her. I realized how nervous she became at the moment, But even though it was like that in the very end, well, it's my personal opinion as a viewer, I don't know what you guys think, but I've read some reactions like that on Twitter as well. So it was kind of nervous. I'm really happy that song could qualify because it's one of the biggest and the best songs of this year's contest. So yeah. So Azerbaijan qualified. It was quite spectacle, and I really liked the performance. I really liked the vocals of Dihaj. That was great performance with the horse, with the stairs, with the blackboard behind, and the walls and the chalks, everything. It was really stylish. It was really. It had personality. That's what I wanted to come. Yeah, it has personality, and I'm really happy for them. Portugal, that was magic on stage. The less you need, the biggest you will reach. That's what I applied to Portugal. and I'm really happy for Salvador. He qualified, and I'm really sure he's going to do really well on Saturday. Okay, about Greece, I was not quite expecting Greece going through because of the reactions on Twitter. Because what I see on television, I thought it was going to be missing out the final. But Demi is such a professional singer, and I really understand she made it through, and I'm really happy for Greece as well. So Ella Elada, that was good. Congratulations. And this is love, of course. This is all about love. So celebrate diversity. About Poland, oh my God, Poland has been going through the final for the last 4 years since they came back in 2000 and sorry 3 yeah for this is the fourth year since 2014 with the girls, Cleo, Monika Kuczynska, Michal Spasz, and now Kasia Mos. They all got through the final because really it's kind of a common thing when Poland sends into Eurovision, and it's not only about the diaspora or the voting partners or something. Poland has it like that, and Kasia gave us such a stunning performance last night, and yeah, Poland was quite nice. Yeah, I have to say that. So I really understand she went through. Okay, you come from Germany, Andreas. Nice to have you here. Guten Abend. No, Guten Abend. Guten Abend, or whatever. I don't know German, but anyway. um, Next one is Moldova, who qualified. My God, Moldova came with the most enjoyable tune of the night. It was really danceable. It was really they connected with the audience into the mood, so I really understand. They went through. Epic Sex Guy again. Vocals were on point. Great performance, already packed. So, congratulations, Moldova. Next one was Hobik from Cyprus. Oh my God, I'm so happy for Hobik. Hobik was one of the acts that I was kind of really worried about. He was not going to be through, or yes or no. I was kind of worried, and now at the moment he was announced, it was like, yeah, finally Cyprus went through, because for me it's one of the songs that really stood out for the most, like last night, and the performance. There are some biggest highlights on it. I really enjoy Cyprus this year, so congratulations, Cyprus. Um, and the last one was Armenia with Fly With Me by Arsvik. Armenia, oh my God, it was like the second part. Now that I've seen the camera performances, I can say that Armenia in this case is like the second version of last year's entry by Iveta Mukuchan. It's kind of their own way. Both are different, but at the same time they have their own style. Maybe because of the stage director both entries had, like Sasha Jean Baptiste. She managed to put such a great show on each of the entries. This year it was again the same thing, and I'm really happy for them. They qualified. I guess I'm predicting a good final placing for them in the final. So yeah, and now talking about the people who didn't qualify, I'm really sorry for a few. Then one of them are Lindira, who had such a big performance with huge vocals, massive vocals on stage. She delivered a lot, so I'm really sorry for her. She didn't qualify. She was really expecting to come to Eurovision. She was really looking forward to do it, and now she got it. She missed out the chance to be in the final. I'm really sorry for her. So hopefully she's coming back in a few years' time, or even next year. I don't know. Okay, so I wish that. Next one could be Finland. Finland was one of my favorites until like the very last moment the results were announced, and I'm really sorry. Not only me, the people on Twitter, the people on social media. The book is predicted. They were going to be through the press there in Kiev, and nothing happened. I don't know what. Actually, well, something happened. Of course, something happened. They didn't go through, but we'll still see how it gone. How it after the final on Saturday, when we can find out how the results came. And the other one probably was Latvia, and probably Iceland. Iceland was much better than I thought in television, and they did really good. And I'm really sorry for Asbala, who didn't make it. The perform. I don't know what's the problem of Iceland in the Eurovision. The problem with Iceland in Eurovision, I just don't. No, I cannot get it. I cannot get why they don't get such a final good result in the last few years. They've been sending good entries like since 2012. Each year their entry had something different, but at at the same time it was really international, really for the Eurovision. And they've been sending really good singers like Greta, like Svala. They all have huge vocals. They all sing really good, and I don't know what they got as a problem there in the performance, because everything is fixed really good when it comes to connect with all the elements on stage, and they're always bringing interesting things. So I don't really understand. Probably that's bad luck, or they just don't connect. I don't know. I have to tell you that I'm still sick, a little bit sick with a cold, so sometimes I feel like, oh my god, I cannot keep on talking. Sorry for that. Okay, Bruno, you said you had 8 out of 10. Portugal, Belgium, Sweden, Moldova, Azerbaijan, Poland, Australia, Greece. The other two were Lithuania and Latvia and Iceland. Okay, yeah, Latvia didn't qualify, and Iceland too. So yeah, in my case, they were Finland and Latvia. I didn't predict Iceland was going to be going through. I don't know why, but Finland is kind of bad luck in Eurovision, and as that is what I was talking few seconds before. You know, Iceland needs to be. They have to change something into the pre-selection system or something. I don't know. Try to bring Bjork into the contest, honey. Yeah, that's all about that. um, and yeah, Latvia. Latvia was expecting that Latvia will qualify for the grand final. It didn't happen. I'm really sorry for that. And the performance was stunning, similar to even bigger, than the Supernova semi-final national selection. And vocals were there and were really. I've been reading comments on Twitter that vocals delivered by Agnes were a little bit weak, but I can just say that it's kind of their typical performance that they always deliver. So it was not that bad. I will have let them pass to the final, and it will have been really nice to have them in final, because it's an enjoyable and danceable tune with a serious performance and kind of original. We've never seen something like that. These colors, there's this stylist thing, it's just really stylish, and it was such a good performance, such a good idea what Latvia came out this year with. So I'm really sorry for them. But okay, we have the first 10 qualifiers. They're really good, and they are good in their own way, and they did great last night. So I wish the very best of luck from here to all of them in the final. To Sweden, to Australia, to Belgium, to Azerbaijan, to Portugal, to Greece, to Poland, to Moldova, to Cyprus, and to Armenia. Let's see who qualifies and who joins them from tomorrow's semifinal, second semifinal. And before going to the second semifinal and comment each of the previous rehearsals I've been doing on stage, I have to say that I'm really surprised that Portugal and Italy are sharing first half in the final, as the draw was done last night after the press conference. Really curious about how they're gonna put it. Like, first half, Italy, Moldova, Azerbaijan, Portugal, Poland, and Armenia. The biggest favorites are Italy and Portugal, even Armenia in the first half. I was expecting Armenia in the second half and Portugal. And in the second half, we have Greece, that's really gonna help them. Sweden, that's gonna help them as well. Australia, the same thing. Cyprus, Belgium, Spain, Germany, France, and Ukraine. Yes, France is gonna have it like half is going to be more chances in the second half than in the first half, I guess. So that's quite. Yeah, probably the thing that surprised me a lot is the thing that Portugal has been allocated in the first half for the final. So, but anyway, the magic is there. So it doesn't. I don't care about anyone having in the first half and the second half. I'm a Eurovision follower and I just viewer and I just get the whole thing. So I don't care about the first, the second, or the 26th. It's okay. And yeah, the odds are on fire. Portugal and Italy are so close. Yeah, a few hours ago I saw, Bruno, that at one point Portugal overcome Italy, and they're fighting each other, all the time. So who will win in the end? We don't know, but I'm really happy that two of my neighbors, Portugal, our brothers, nuestros hermanos, and Italy from the other side, on the other hand, they are finally two Occidental Mediterranean countries are fighting to host the Eurovision Song Contest. Really excited about that, and that's probably something that I have to say that could could work as till the Spanish television could realize something is happening if Portugal and Italy are able to win the competition. So that's very something that will help my country in terms of the scenario panorama, Eurovision panorama here. They just had to realize about a lot of stuff that I guess it should be improved. It's like that. Spain can. We are not eager on getting more and more terrible results in the Eurovision final because we had Ruth Lorenzo and Pastor. They were huge, but since then we didn't get anything, and they didn't get on top 5. They didn't get like the 10th, 9th place. So yeah. Please, guys, if you're watching, anyone who's watching, tune into our live stream. Can you share this on your social media networks, please? I would really appreciate that. So to have more people join our live stream and so on. And we will keep on commenting now the second semifinal acts for tomorrow. And who are the favorites? Who are the ones who could have a chance? Who could have not a chance? And who are the ones who are going to be the bottom? Yeah. So please, if you guys make us a favor, I will really appreciate that. We will really generate a debate, much bigger debate, Let me check, because I'm gonna try and share this live stream on my Twitter and my social media as well. So let's do it. For the moment, I'm going to put a video of the second semifinal acts for tomorrow's semifinal, where I'm going to judge each rehearsal I've seen. And not the whole video, it's going to be like a sneak peek of it. And after that, we will review each of them separately. So, second semifinal, Eurovision 2017. Let's see. In alphabetical order? No, not this one. Okay. Yeah. So, let me check, guys, because there are a few videos on YouTube that I wanted to play. So, okay. Yeah, I've got the video here. So, thank you very much, Bruno, for sharing. If Portugal wins, Spain will help a lot in organization. Yeah, I will really wish to help a lot in organization. I will really apply to be a volunteer if possible. It's another way to have this experience, for yourself. Even though I'm press, I'm a journalist, I would really love to help in terms of logistic and organization, and to have this Eurovision Song Contest besides me, if it's held in Portugal and it's possible to help from Spain. But I would really love to have this Eurovision in Portugal, because that could work for television, for Spanish television, to know they could still win Eurovision. Eurovision, it's not all about politics, but if you can with a good song, you will take it. Of course, there are politics. There are things that are not. Okay, you vote for each other and stuff. There's always something like that there, but it's not the whole thing about it. So, otherwise, some good songs would never have taken the trophy, and that's why. So I'm gonna try to share the live stream now for the second semi-final acts we're going to talk about in a few seconds, and I will play the video. Okay, just wait a little bit. So, a ver. If Portugal win, I will try to be a volunteer. So do I. I think I will apply to be a volunteer. Probably yes. That could be really good. It will be held in Lisbon, yeah. So I guess probably in Meo Arena in Pavillão Atlântico. I think it will be like that, and it will be really good organized, where the EMA took place, or MTV Awards. Where? Yeah. So let's move on to the second semifinal acts now. We're ready to talk about it. So the first country is Serbia, with Diana Bogicevic, which was selected internally by the Serbian broadcaster. And well, Diana delivered good vocals, and she helped with Serbian Eurovision performances in the past. And yeah, she prepared the song. She was approached by the composers behind Polygenova's entry last year in Stockholm, and she's now here in the second semifinal. So she's singing in English as well. She delivers really good, but she's been receiving some bad critics because of the technical vocal thing on stage, which is not fully sounding good. Well, I'm worried about she's going through or not. Let's watch or in your case, let's listen to the rehearsal. In my case, I will watch how the rehearsal was set on stage. So, listen like this. Nope. Sorry, it's not Denmark. It's Serbia. So, Serbia. Sorry for the delay, guys, because I had this prepared, but it seems like something is not working. So, just wait a second. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, here it is. Let's do it. The dress is quite nice. I like the dress. It's really original. The outside thing and which is covering the body, the main thing. So it's in white and gray vibes. It's really nice. I like the dress. The dress is nice. The backdrops are good. It's all like water, and the entry itself reminds me of Walking Water. The performance too with the dancer, it's really similar. But I don't know if it's strong enough to go through the final because it's also performing in the first place. So that could be. But the song is quite good, and Serbia did a good job this year. So congratulations to them once again because they always try their best. So congratulations again, Serbia. I really like you. Next up. Austria, Nathan Trent has been he's really gained a lot of support on social media. He's probably one of the persons that made the biggest impact on fans. He's been doing a lot of covers, a lot of promo tours, same as Serbia, who came probably to every Eurovision pre-party. And I'm predicting him to go through. Probably yes, he's going through. He's one of the acts that I'm half, not sure about his qualification tomorrow, but I think he could qualify. The song was selected internally after last year Austria organized a selection to choose Zoe, but they gone internal this year, and probably they gone internally the next year again. We'll see what happens with Austria, but one thing is certain, and it's that Austria, since Conchita, they've been sending and doing really big thing on Eurovision, and I'm really happy that they took the right way. Hello, Alex. Hi, honey. Hola, hola, chicos. Talking next is Macedonia, but before talking about Macedonia, we'll talk about Austria, and let's play the rehearsal. Let's see how it went last week. I really like the style of clothes he's wearing on the stage. I really like the prop, and it really connects really well with the film. Yeah, because it's like walking and running on air. It's really nice. The backdrop is really appropriate for the song, and yeah, I like it. And the vocals are on point, so he's delivering such a good performance, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow he will do that again. Yeah. But sometimes
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see more videos, just subscribe to this channel.
Sorry for that, but like if a bomb was exploding, and it's kind of weird. I don't know, but it's really nice, and I'm predicting he could qualify. Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone who is joined our live stream. Keep on sharing the thing for more people to tune into it, and yeah, thank you very much. Happy to have you all here. Next one is Macedonia with Jana Burcheska, and the song is called Dance Along. Totally is a change of mind in the direction of songs they've been sending throughout their history in Eurovision. Macedonia this year has given such a big step in terms of this, and he's received some criticism because of the vocals, but in the end, from the rehearsals I've been watching, this second rehearsal we're going to watch in a few seconds was delivered really good in my opinion, and probably for me it's kind of the second biggest song from Macedonia in the Eurovision after Calliope, Serno y Velo. Yeah, it's one of the biggest ones, and I really like it. Has quality, and probably she could make through, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's same as happens with Serbia. For me, it works the same Serbia and Macedonia this year. I don't know if it's in terms of running order or in terms of other performances that will be stronger. I don't know if they will qualify or not, but let's see to the second rehearsal exclusive footage. Okay, so let's play it. In comment the whole thing, the dress and the backgrounds and the lights, the camera angles. There are a lot of lights, you know. It's kind of electronic vibe. She's alone on stage at the title of the song says. I really like the dress. It's outfit. But I will fill the stage with dancers. That will have a much better, and will be given a bigger impression of on the viewer. And the vocals are nice. I'm listening quite good to her.
Thank you for watching this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe to this channel.
Next one is Malta. Malta organized their traditional Malta Eurovision Song Contest, which I had the pleasure to be present at last year when Ira Losko took the trophy, and it was a really good experience, and it was really nice. And this year, finally, Claudia Faniello from Malta took the victory in this national selection after 10 songs in the history she sent, and it was the right time, even though I think Pure had to be the one in 2012. This was really nice. Breathlessly is such a classic ballad with strong feeling and deep message, and she's delivering in a proper way with the proper vocals, huge vocals, because Claudia has always sung really good, and there's nothing about this song, but I'm afraid it might get lost about, among the other contestants, and that's really that fans are predicting. I'm really sorry for that. Really hoping that Malta is coming back with another Malta Eurovision Song Contest next year. They are taking back the semi-final again, because I really missed out this year and how they presented the songs, like the best way in Sarabank and everything. I really like the procedure they've been using for the last few years, and I really hope for once and for all Jessica Muscat could have this trophy in the Malta Eurovision. Is one of my favorite Maltese singers. Also, acts like the New Victorians and the acts who are traditionally never talk Eurovision Malta there, who could give it a go. I will be really happy for them. And yeah, not only Jessica, but Brooke, Maxine. There are a lot of them. Jasmina Vela. There are a lot of acts who could do really good in the competition with such a good song. So, really hoping they're organizing it again next year. Let's listen to Claudia Faniello's Breathlessly, which was selected by purely and solely televoting in the Malta Eurovision. Let's see the rehearsal. Okay. Let's comment it. What do you guys think about all the performances we've already commented? What do you guys think? So, blue backdrop with Claudia's face, really expressive, facial expressions on it. Typical classic ballad performance. Not that. The chandelier above Claudia is really magnetic in this performance. It wears, it fits really good. The dress Claudia is wearing is similar to the Maltese selection. If it's not the best, if it's not the same.
Thank you
She
for
is
watching
really
this
good
video.
and she puts emotion on stage. Really happy for Malta again this year. I might get afraid of that I told you that she's not qualifying, but I really like the song and I really like Claudia. So if you're failing Claudia, just not miss another chance at Malta Eurovision and try again to come to Eurovision, because if you got it once, you can do it twice. So I'm sure of that. Next one is Romania, Ilinca and Alex Floria with Joe the Lit. They were selected after the issues last year with the Ovidio Anton and the moment of silence. You know, he couldn't perform at Stockholm. That was really unfair. I would have chosen him if I was the Romanian broadcaster. I would have approached him to perform at Eurovision this year. It was not like the cleverest point on them. You know, they would have taken this decision if it would have been much better. But anyway, they organized a national selection. It has several interesting performances as well. I really like Christina Vasiu, like na 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 na. That song was really really good. But I think the couple, Ilinca and Alex Floria, were the ones who stood out the most to the audience. It happened in the Romania, and it will happen in Kiev as well. Reactions are mixed, but they are pointing it good, they are going big, and they'll probably be in the top 10 in the final of the Eurovision. I'm sure of that. It's a song, it's quite original. The yodeling in the adult Eurovision, the recent years, we've never seen something like that. And the Ilinca's voice is told that the vocals are huge. Yeah, I really like the dynamic. I really like the dynamic. It's really dynamic. They how they put it dynamic. They how they put it. Rehearsal because it's really good. But I have to say that I would love to see Alexandra Stan in this kind of Romanian club music, and they've always been known of, you know, in Eurovision. That would work really nice. Not only Mandinga, because that could be like really close to that, but not only Mandinga. Elena George or Georgie has done for the last few years, something like that as well, and that could really work for Romania in the contest. Let's watch the rehearsal. Ilinca and Alex Floria yodel it.
If you never try, you never be alive. You are gonna miss out.
It's quite animated. The LED backdrop is quite animated. I'm afraid, even though I'm predicting this will be top 10 in the final, and general reactions on Twitter, I've been reading really good comments on this, people seem to enjoy it. I'm afraid that people at home who are not Eurovision followers will still laugh at this, because it's something quite shaky. It's quite shocking,
hey guys,
I guess.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
But it's really original at the same time. It's really original, yeah. And that's not freak or... No. This is really good. This is really nice. And it's been such a big... It's been, yeah, really good job. They've been doing really good job and really big effort on this. So I just get... They get what they deserve. So I really wish the best of luck for them. Everyone's good in their own way. That's what I said in the first semifinal, and I'm saying, repeating that again this time. Everyone's good in their own way. Let's move on to the Netherlands. Eugene, Lights and Shadows. Oh my god, Eugene, it's one of my best bands in the Netherlands, like the biggest band for me that could have represented the Netherlands ever. They finally stepped into Eurovision stage, they got it. I'm really happy for them. Lights and Shadows, the Netherlands is doing really good after Anouk again. I'm really happy for that. You can miss a year, you can fail a year, like it happened to Treintje, like it happened to Triana Park with Latvia this year, but it doesn't necessarily mean these are bad songs, because I think it's probably the same case that Latvia had this year with Triana Park and the same with Treintje. And after that, Douwe was really good, and yeah, the Kamelinets before Anouk, and now Eugene with such a... They say the ballad is not something really original or something really impressive or like, oh my god, this is like something really, really new and big. No, it's not something like that. But this is the way the girls set the vocals on stage and how they combine them and put it together. You know, it's the perfect harmony. The harmonies on stage are perfect, and that it's enough to impress the viewer at home. And I'm really happy for them. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Netherlands will be sending next year. But because I'm sure this year the Netherlands is going to be in the top 15 at least in the final. So yeah, let's watch the rehearsal. What do you think about the Netherlands? I have 5 people watching or 6 people watching, so please, yes, comment on what I'm watching. I would really like to know your reactions and your opinions on it. Oh my god, this is perfection. This is what it's called, perfection. And it's really more elegant, really modern, like the concept of the performance. At the same time, it's really not a big thing. But the last they got, the biggest they it's like Portugal, the same thing. The floor, the LED floor works perfectly. I really like that.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed. And okay, yeah, I have to remind you that too. If you want to see more of our videos, more of our content, please subscribe to the channel below. There's a red button down under our name, and you can click and subscribe if you like it. Next one is Hungary. Really original performance, one of the most original performances this year. It's in a traditional thing, you know. That's what I really like the most about it. He's doing it like same procedure as he did in Adal in the national selection. The song is called Origo. She's performing in Hungarian. That's something that I really like a lot, and that people are really enjoying on social media. They're reading in general. The choreography, the dynamic on the stage is quite good, and I don't see this having problems to qualify tomorrow. It's a strong entry, like it was Nox and Foroch Villach in 2005 in Kiev. And yeah, let's see the rehearsal, because I'm really happy with Hungary this year. I might get a little bit afraid of viewers can get a little bit bored of this, but I don't think it's really having problems to qualify. It's quite original. Isn't it original? I think it's one of the most original songs this year. And it has a message. It's gone back to traditional. So the balance is really nice. Having that on the small stage and the main thing on the biggest stage is yeah. I like it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Next one is Denmark. Oh my god. Anja Nielsen, probably one of the best voices this year in the competition. It's bringing the song Where I Am. She won the Voice of Australia. Last year she entered the Dance Melody Grand Prix with the song called Never Alone, written by Emily de Forest. She decided to come back this year to take it all. She get it. She got the televoting favor in March. And I'm really happy that she's in the Eurovision Song Contest 2017. She delivered such a great rehearsal last week. Second rehearsal, first rehearsal were on point. Finally, she's going to bring the red dress, the one who she was wearing at the national selection. So it's kind of more or less the same concept. And I'm really curious of... okay, Denmark has gone back to Eurovision glory, I think, with this one, at least in terms of quality of the songs, you know, in terms of singing. Anat could still fight for something in Eurovision, and it's something that I've been reading as well on social media, not only my opinion. So let's see the performance of Anja Nielsen, Where I Am. It's really good vocals, really good backdrop, the pyrotechnia, everything works really nice. Let's see. The red dress, she's on knees on the floor. The backdrop is really nice, like they're like queens. It really, the thing all reminds me of Emily de Forest a bit. And the boys will, of course, stand out tomorrow. I'm really sure that. I'm predicting top 15 for her in the final too.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more, subscribe.
Yeah, that was quite nice. Any comments on any of them? Bruno, you've got comments. Second semifinal top 10 without special order. Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Norway, Macedonia, Croatia, Netherlands, Serbia, Denmark, Austria. Okay, from this 10, I'm not sure about Macedonia, I'm not sure about Serbia, I'm not sure about Croatia and Austria. So I will have 6 of those with me. I don't know. I think Estonia will pass for sure. So yeah, guys, I will just ask you to wait for a little bit, a second. I have to go 2 seconds. I will be coming back in 1 second. It will not that much, so just wait a little bit here. I will be coming back. Okay, I'm back here. So, yeah, I think Estonia will pass to the final. I think Estonia will be in the final. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, let's move on to from Denmark to Ireland. Eurovision glory again. Ireland is bringing what fans call another great tune in terms of what they've been sending throughout the past until 2000 or something like that. It's quality. He sings really good. I really like the balloon on stage. I really like the concept. I really like what they bring us, and they're singing in English too. It's a quite good entry. I don't see having problems to qualify, but it might get lost. I'm really afraid of that as well. But it's a ballad performing a really good and classic, and also not classic but modern and elegant style. So I think it's really interesting and it will really good. I will try to try, and he was. I don't. I'm a little bit afraid that he will be dying to try to go to the final. I think he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any problems. Hopefully. Let's watch the rehearsal. And if this is working, Louis Waltz could be back again next year with another act like this. So fingers crossed. Because this is quality. Really like the clouds and the backdrops. The mountains, nighty thing, the fume, the glow of the balloon, like he was in the clouds. Running in a tennis, Nathan. But I'm not gonna lie, 'cause no one can promise that. Oh my god, it's me dying how to.
Thank you for watching my video. If you'd like to see more,
I'm really
please subscribe
looking forward to watching this performance on television. It's cool. I mean, the big part of it, it's going to be massive. So, next one is no. It's not coming back to Anya. It's Valentina Monera and San Marino. Next one, San Marino, is Valentina Monera for the 4th time. Jamie Wilson, Spirit of the Night. Really 70 tune. Really 70. This tune reminds me from the 70s and from the 80s. It's kind of something. It's like dance style from that time, but in a modern way. I'm really enjoying this, and the thing that I really appreciate the most, and fans do too, is that Valentina comes back, it's with another different style of song, and I'm really wondering if Valentina will be back once again, if she will be daring to send a jazz song into the Eurovision. That could be her biggest, probably the most risk of she will be taken into the contest for probably their best entry if the song is good. So, yeah, let's see the rehearsal. They have chemistry on stage, as a frank chemistry, I say that, between Valentina and Jimmy. So it's quite a nice entry, but I think they will be not qualifying, unfortunately. They will have problems. It's San Marino. They qualified in 2014, but it was... and I will be really sorry for Valentina, but I don't know what that will happen. It's not my opinion. It's just like the general thing, and the bookies are predicting that San Marino is going to not going to be in the final. Yeah, Bruno, this semi-final is more. It's harder. It's tighter, and it's tougher, I think. I will pass 13 songs to the final out of the 18, so that's quite a lot. Let's see. So let's see if YouTube allows me to play the rehearsal or not. Yeah. It makes me feel like I want to dance and feel energetic. The backing vocals are quite good. Jimmy sings really good as well.
Thank you for watching this video.
And if you want to see more,
subscribe.
Okay, next one is Jack's Who deck. I will from this moment onwards, as I have a little bit more. I have to run a little bit because I have things to do before, and I have to get before I was planning to. So I will just play the rehearsals I'm missing out, and then I will start commenting who are the ones who I like the most, who are the ones who I'm not thinking that they will do something tomorrow, and yeah, and after that I will be so sorry to say you goodbye for now because it's over. It will be like 15 or 20 minutes more until I finish, so I hope you enjoyed this. And then we'll be seeing you back on Friday, because I will be commenting the results of the second semi-final, and I will be commenting overall thing of the final. So yeah, let's go. Anyway, let's go now with Croatia, Jack's Cool Deck, and My Friend, which is not one of the main favorites, but I think he has a chance. So I really like the violin part. The song is not that bad. I really like how they put this stage with the pyrotechnics. What really makes it hard to understand probably is the mix between the two tunes and two different vocal ranges that Jax gets to do on stage. He's a really nice singer. Nobody can deny that. I really like the waterfall, the fire waterfall, the firefall.
Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you want to see more,
yeah,
please
that's
subscribe.
quite good. Probably they're quite having a chance because of the rehearsal, because of the performance. It's quite good. Now, next up is Norway with Joe's Grab the Moment, who won the Melody Grand Prix 2016. I would rather have chosen Ammunition, but this entry is being enjoyed by the fans. It's quite modern, really 2017. The performance is good on stage. The close-ups are a little bit dark. I'm not afraid that they have to more didn't work on it. I hope so. I hope they did. But the stage in the end, when everything flows and bursts into colors, it's like pink, white and black. It's really nice. The style of the clothes is really nice.
Thank you so much for watching this
another
video.
interesting
If you want to watch more videos, subscribe to the channel.
Saturday. Yes. Next up is Switzerland with Time Bell and Apollo. The one, oh my god, Switzerland, Apollo. They being present at the 2015 national selection in Switzerland with Singing About Love. They were one of the 5 favorites, but finally Melanie Rennet took the trophy. They didn't get to go to Vienna, but now they got to be in Kiev. They finally won the favor of televoting. Oh my god, and we're talking about televoting, not really because they were dropped out this year, only televoting, and they are in Kiev. They're all Romanian, and but they got to be from Switzerland. Like, you know, it happened to Vanilla Ninja, who were from Estonia but represented Switzerland. Celine Dion, who was originally from Canada but represented Switzerland. The same thing, you know. Let's see the rehearsal. They're really interesting. I really like the song from 2015, and I really do this Apollo. So let's see what happens tomorrow for them. Let's see the rehearsal. Okay, this is kind of Disney. Really like Princess performance. Like the Beauty and the Beast, the Beauty of course, Miruda. I would rather have chosen another concept for the performance, or I don't know, I've seen not really good comments on this on social media. It's really elegant. It's elegant, I must say that. But too much kids, maybe, I don't know. It's really classic. And I'm really enjoying it, but I'm really afraid that they will not qualify in. Because it's a good song. She's perfect vocally. Perfect, but really perfect vocally. Really afraid that Switzerland is repeating the same mistake. Not a mistake, because it's not, for me it's not a mistake, but it seems for the rest of the people, you know, that they will not be successful anytime else for now. That it's really, I'm sorry for them. I think they will still have to change the format they're doing the pre-selection. It's not because of Apollo, not because of Time Bolt, but because of the overall thing, you know, during for the past few years. That's the main problem. Next one is Belarus Navivan Story of Love. Of Life, sorry. Which won the national selection in Belarus in January. Song performed in Belarusian for the first time. There's a huge chemistry on stage, catchy song, really brightful and really lighty performance. It's all really shining, they're shining on stage. They have huge chemistry, the song is really funny, but in a good way. And people will enjoy this. I think people will enjoy this.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video.
If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel.
It will be really nice. Yeah, I really like Belarus this year. I'm predicting they are passing. Sure. Okay, next one is Christian Kosa from Bulgaria, who was selected internally. This performance is made originally by Sasha Jean-Baptiste, who is behind Armenia's performance, Cyprus as well. He's like hidden inside the LED screens inside poles, you know, like it happened to Slovenia last night. And at the same time, the song delivers. This is opening as the song advances.
Thank you for watching this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel.
Small holograms who really fit the mood into the song, and it's really nice. I'm really enjoying Bulgaria, one of the favorites this year in the bookies, and he doesn't have a chance to miss the final. No, because he will be in the top 10 in the final. I'm pretty sure of that. People are predicting, and predictions will not fail with this one. I'm pretty sure of that. Not because of personal opinion, because everyone is the general comment. So, yeah. I'm really happy for Bulgaria that from last year onwards they decided to stay. Not quality, because I really enjoyed the performances of Bulgaria in 2013, 2012, 2011, 2010. But they gone international. They adapted to the year we are living, to this age, you know, and they have the result. As a cause of this, they have the result. It's really good. So, let's go over to Lithuania. Fuse Regular Revolution. Oh my god, this is one of the most hated entries of this year's competition. Everyone is good in their own way. Come on. Probably it's not the best song, even for me, but everyone has their own style, their own thing. The performance of Lacey is quite good. The stage works really nice, like it was in the national selection. They adapted it to the Eurovision, kind of more like the same red dress. A part like it's trying to explode, like it's bursting into blood, like, yeah, spreading blood all the time, and kind of breaks into pieces. The backing vocals are 4 people behind on black clouds, and the guitarist. Both plays good. There's nothing bad about this performance than the main song, as people in general are commenting. I'm not sure they will be qualifying, but listen, it's Lithuania. They're still giving us the surprise, as it was happening in the past few years, where Lithuania surprisingly qualified. I don't know. Fans are not predicting, books are not predicting, but everything can still happen. This is Eurovision, guys. I will have still chosen Greta Sasa, Like I Love You, Like I Love You, for this contest. It will have fit a lot into this stage. It would have been great with dancers, but Fuse won, and I'm really wishing the best of luck to them. So there you go. 2 entries left, Estonia and Israel. Estonia, it's Koitome and Laura with song called Verona. Both entered the Estilaul and the Eurovision in 1998, if I'm not mistaken, and Laura in 2005, but the contest was also held in Kiev, and I think that's the question they've been asked the most, and they're most tired of answering the most. But they've been singing really good. The performance is quite interesting. They have built something really special on stage. I will have to both of them more closer on stage, but it has a meaning. The way they perform has a means something, and it's not that I want the two of them because they are a couple to be together. No, they are not love couple, of course. They are friendship couple, but you know, it will sometimes a couple works much better together than that separately. But this has a meaning, so I don't have a problem with this. The song is called, as I told, Verona. There's an Italian version which I really like, but this song is in English for Eurovision. And I wish really best of luck to Estonia, who already released tickets for Estilaul next year. Estonia is another country that is really focusing on doing really good at Eurovision, like Bulgaria, like Armenia. Like for the last few years, they've been doing good, and they're really eager on organizing another huge Estilaul like this happened this year in Sakusurhal. So really wishing the best of luck to Estonia, to Esti, and let's see the rehearsal because I really like the white dress of Laura and the way Koit is dressed on stage. There are a lot of shots, angles, camera angles, which at the time is focusing on Freud and then going to Laura and then back to Freud and then general. The whole performance seems to be built up on this. One like short term of it, like big short term of it, and then general shot. Yeah. And the background seems to be according to the song.
Thank you for
like,
watching
it's
our video.
And if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel.
One of the hot fan favorites as well this year. We'll see if they get to be in the grand final, which I predict yes, and if they get a final top 15 place, and I'm really hoping for that. Yeah. Next up is Israel is the last one, the last spot in the semifinal. Sorry, another Lithuania, not Freedom Revolution again, because we are turning to Feeling Alive, and that's because of Imri, who is coming from Israel, who was a backing vocalist of the Golden Boy Nadav Gesh in 2015 in Vienna, also from Hobby's Star last year in Stockholm with Made of Stars, and this time he's going solo with a danceable and enjoyable tune called I Feel Alive, which has traditional elements on it in the bridge of the song. I think the part everyone is enjoying the most of it, including myself. Nothing bad about this song. I think it's the opposite. It's a good song. Everyone is enjoying and feeling it. Yes, I'm something not feeling the backdrop, the LED backdrop, but it's okay. The performance is built up really nice. I will have danced more on stage. The concept is a little bit softer than I thought it was going to be, but in general, because I've read that on social media, of course. If not, otherwise I would have not been saying this. But it still is performed really good. Vocals seem to be on point. Hopefully they're 100% on point for tomorrow, because this guy knows how to sing, and he did it on the Rising Star in Israel in the preselection. So yeah, let's see. The rehearsal is the last one. I think it's going to qualify. There's an upper here, sorry. Let's see.
I was waiting way too much for someone good to come and I be fragile. Was waiting way too much, it's like an hour plus and you like trouble breaking me to pieces. I wanted you to know
this part on stage, breaking in pieces, it's quite good. I really like the way the dancers are dressed, but not enjoying much how Imri will be dressed in the semi-final. I will have changed these clothes for another kind of thing.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more, please subscribe.
But it's quite good. Yeah, he will be. I think he will be qualifying. I predict that. Since 2015, Israel had luck on this, so they have taken how to do it. Okay, guys, so I have to say thank you very much for following our live stream. Thank you very much for being here. This time has been a little bit uh, shorter. It's been really much concentrated on the thing. I've not talked that much about production things, about the reasons for ESC Plus not being here, about the things that we did in the past few years. Okay, these are all elements we were talking in the previous live stream. Thank you very much for following. If you want to see more of our content, if you want to see more of our videos, if you want us to keep producing more content, please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Facebook page, our Twitter. Everyone keep on following Eurovision news. This is all done for you, and everyone will be done always for you. So thank you very much for following again, and see you on Friday. That I will be doing another short live stream before the final, before the dress rehearsal at 3 p.m. in the arena. This time will be in the morning. I will write the article on ESCplus.com prior to it for you all to tune into it. I hope you all will be there with us again. So thank you very much for following. See you and have a good semifinal tomorrow. Thank you very much from ESCplus.com. Thank you. See you on Friday.